Hey y'all, Anthony here of Center Still Studio, working on Valley of Shadow with my siblings, Nicholas and Maria. I do all of the game art, narrative, tone, essentially game director of Valley of Shadow. Nicholas is the lead programmer, technical director. He has designed all of the puzzles, all of the spells, and has helped whitebox the entire experience of Valley of Shadow. Maria is the voice of Emma, the therapist, whom you will hear in Valley of Shadow throughout the play session in a call and response scenario as you move through the temples and ultimately the end of the game.
I would die for them.
Die for who?
Them.
Why do you feel like you need to die?
I've had to think about this a lot over the past 6 years. And there's so much to say about the experience of Valley of Shadow, both in development and in the game.
There's another book, Emma. Another photo album, like in the last temple.
How does it feel?
Like a force pushing through me.
Let it move through you and release it when it is ready.
The development itself chronicles my own experience with the death of my father. Not his death necessarily, but my overcoming of the grief and the trauma and the regret and the shame that I felt before, during, and after the event.
Where are you? Why aren't you here with me? I can feel his frustration trying to answer me. It matches mine. It meets mine. We yell at each other, and in this moment I feel connected for a moment.
I needed somewhere to channel that, somewhere to put it. And games, the medium of video games, turned out to be the perfect place.
I can't do this again. Not again.
There truly just isn't anything like Valley of Shadow. If there was, I would not have had to write it. We would not have had to make it. Nicholas and Maria would not have had to support me emotionally, mentally, for 6 years while it was being developed. And I guess the reason that I wanted to just get in front of the camera now is because I've had to write the blurb that opens the game, which is the content warning.
It's too much, Emma. It's too much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And we've been so deep in development for so long that I think as game director, as writer for the script, and as voice actor for myself, I have not had to think about it in such clinical and concise terms.
I never did anything with Maria. She was born 8 years after me, and it just felt like a lifetime of difference. Maybe that's where this feeling comes from.
Which feeling?
Abandonment.
But then doing so has caused me to have to step back and see exactly what we're doing, exactly what we're working on. My goal as storyteller for Valley of Shadow and our goal as development team is to bring you an experience the likes of which you have never had in the game medium, but you might have had, or a loved one of yours, a friend, a colleague, an acquaintance, might have had yourself or themselves privately outside of gaming.
They dance together, father and daughter. She laughs at something he says. I need more time. I need more time.
And I hope that this touches a chord with you. I hope that it does something for you. I hope that experiencing the process that I've experienced and that I have tried diligently to translate, and that Nicholas has tried diligently and professionally to support, and that Maria has tried with a loving voice. I hope that you can find something in this too. We use the words "this belongs" a lot in Valley of Shadow, because it does. This does belong. And that I hope that if you choose to take this journey with us, when Valley of Shadow is released, when you are able to experience it yourself, I hope that you can get to the end of it like I have, like we have together, and that you will understand what that means. I hope that it can help you too. Thanks for listening.